Hello, TV. I'm here with Pam Jackson, tax partner at PwC. Hello, Pam. How are you doing today?
Hi, I'm fine, thanks.
Have you been enjoying the conference so far?
It was very energetic and dynamic, so very good.
Okay. Would you like to give us a bit more information about what the basic theme of the session you held was about?
Yes, I mean, the session was originally titled Women in Leadership, I think, but actually it was renamed Leadership in a Volatile World because we wanted people not to focus on women in leadership, but the fact that in leading in the current world, which is horrendous at the moment in business sense, you need to have difference. You need to have difference of thoughts, difference of views, diversity in its very broad sense. Not women, but diversity is, you and I are diverse. So the theme was very much about trying to understand how we need to change from that very generic sort of white male business role model in Europe today to one of diversity of thought and ideas, and how to encourage the students to take those opportunities.
As you're working at a prestigious firm such as the PwC, how would you say that diversity in the workplace would promote greater business and help with acquiring new businesses?
Well, if you have, it's like if you have 5 machines that do the same thing, you haven't changed. If you have 5 people in a room who come from different backgrounds, different cultures, different age, different thought processes, maybe the creative ideas person, the finance person, the market person, you actually get a lot more out of something than if you have 5 people who've grown up in the same schools, in the same way, with the same stereotypes. You get diversity of thought. I think it's been shown in a number of studies that if you take, and this is a male-female thing, if you take a board which is 50-50 male-female, it is, the company thrives better, it's more profitable, it's more productive than if you take a company with an all-white male board.
Okay. So I see you've been involved with a lot of M&A and private equity deals and providing tax advice to a lot of companies. Any recent deals you've worked with, or any significant ones you've worked in your work experience history that you'd like to talk about?
To do with leadership, I work with Bain Capital, so we just closed a deal which is Securitas Direct, it's like a €2 billion deal, with debt from the bank markets before things crashed. How that works with leadership, I think in private equity, you very much all have to be there at the table, bringing your own expertise and being the voice. I bring the voice of tax and structuring and my 30 years of experience. Other people bring lots of different things. So I try to, when I'm doing my work, although private equity has got a very bad name at the moment in the market, I do what I do with integrity, authenticity. I won't let anybody or any client do anything which I think is wrong, and I have very strong moral standards, and I bring them to what I do in my work.
That's very interesting. You seem to be very successful in your career. Obviously 30 years of experience with this is not a matter of joke. But at the same time, I see that you have a family, and that does obviously require a lot of dedication and time. So I have a lot of female friends who are interested into moving into a challenging career, such as in the banking sector and the financial services, but some of them are worried how they can adjust everything with a family they might have in the future. This is more true for the women, because they have to take care of the children with the upbringing.
Well, I would challenge you on that, because why do the women have to take care of the children? They do have to give birth to them, that's a medical fact. But in a relationship, a partnership, a marriage is a partnership, why is it the women have to bring the children up? In my relationship, we took the decision, my husband's a house husband. He gave up his career, and that's what he's doing. But regardless of whether you've got a dual income family or not, the key thing is that you can't have it all of the time. Nobody can. No man, no woman, nobody. You can have most of it all of the time, and you can have all of it some of the time. And you just have to balance your partnership with your spouse, your family, your other family needs. You know, you have to balance and find a path. Don't assume that you shoot straight to the top as fast as you can. Take steps, take smaller steps along the way. But can women make it to the top of organisations? Absolutely. And actually, unconscious bias, pick you up on that, assuming that it's the woman's job to bring up the family, which it is in some cultures. I challenge that and say it's the parents' job to bring up the children, and it's not a role-specific item.
Well, I'm sure all these words will prove to be very insightful and helpful to a lot of our viewers. Thank you very much for your time. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Hope you enjoyed dealing with us.
Thank you.